Guys, we are back. I said I'd show you what the kind of that lower third of the motorcycle looks like for the bags, and here we go right there. That's kind of what that bottom half is going to look like. I got one more rod I got to throw in, so I'm going to show you how that all looks. And yes, before anybody makes the comment, this piece and these are not square to everything else. That's part of the idea. I need that so it'll set the groundwork for me doing some of the curves and stuff that I want to do with the fiberglass. I'll give you a quick shot of the other side. There you go, kind of the same out of squareness. So, and again, there's that. And I also did end up fixing the back piece on how that warped on me, came out of square. We used hydraulic power and those relief cups, and I ended up getting it pretty in the neck of the woods. Anything that's a little tweaked out of there, I don't think will be too much of a problem. It looks pretty good to me. So next thing I figured it'd be kind of cool to show you. You got a quick glimpse of them there. Is when I go to bend these curves, instead of bending them twice and trying to get them to match, I came up with a system that I thought would be kind of cool to show you guys. And what these are is I took my 1/4-inch rod and I tacked them about 3 inches, 3-4 inches apart, up and down it. And then when I go to bend them, I'll bend one and I'll bend the other at the same time. That way they're the same, they match up, and all the mounting points on where they're supposed to go should be, pretty well set up, so I shouldn't run into any issues there, fingers crossed. To give you an idea where these 3 different rods are going to go, this short guy is going to start here, and I'm going to do a little bit of an outward bend, kind of like that. And then the fiberglass will wrap like that and give me a nice round curve there. Then I'm going to be able to hopefully continue up to here, which is another meeting point, which is actually the meeting point for this really long guy. That's going to start back here, kind of go up, bend a little, follow a curve. Follow a curve, and then it's going to come through and kind of arc down right here and should meet this, and hopefully all 3 of these are a nice continual pretty curve. Now the medium length guy I got right here, he's actually going to start right around here, kind of go up and then quickly curve into this, and I think I'm going to have him meet about there. And once that's in place, and I'll have that tacked, and I'll make sure it's even side to side, I'll then be able to set up and do some webbing. I'll probably do that with my 1/8 inch to kind of create the curves that I want here, so you won't see any of this, you won't see this fender, it'll just look like one nice smooth structure. Now I'm going to have to be careful, because this is a piece that's supposed to go on and come off as one whole piece. Everything's tacked and welded together. I'm keeping that in mind. I already made the mistake once, and if you paid attention to the first video, I ended up having to cut this piece of angle iron. This wasn't a piece of angle iron. You can kind of see how I welded it there on the back. Ended up having to cut that out of there. You can actually still see the cut, because it was right in the way of this, so when I go to lift it off, it hit. So I fixed that. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys are liking everything so far. If so, please subscribe, and have a good day.